Hi, I'm Lillian, and I work for IFSA, a study abroad organization that Vanderbilt partners with to provide outstanding study abroad programs. Today I'll briefly share some great options to build your resume while studying abroad by participating in an experiential learning opportunity. What I'll cover in this web video are the types of experiential learning opportunities available through IFSA, some highlighted opportunities specifically for Vanderbilt students, and the next steps you should take to find the best study abroad program for your personal, professional, and academic goals. You've probably heard that study abroad in itself is a great experiential learning opportunity, and that's true. But why not maximize your time abroad by participating in a program that allows you to do something extra? At IFSA, we have study abroad programs that allow you to participate in internship placements, research opportunities, film production, community-based learning, entrepreneurship projects, and leadership development training. Many of these might be a perfect way to work towards your Vanderbilt immersion requirement or just gain some great experience to add to your resume. Before we dive in, it's important that you know that IFSA has hundreds of programs around the world. However, Vanderbilt has carefully selected certain IFSA programs that they feel are the best match for their students. The opportunities I'm highlighting today are on the approved list of study abroad programs at Vanderbilt, which you can see on the Vanderbilt Global Education Office website, linked at the end of this talk. Today I will be highlighting semester study abroad programs in India, Ireland, and 3 programs in New Zealand, but please. The Contemporary India program in Pune, India was designed to allow for an interdisciplinary look into this thriving democracy. Pune is a city of innovators with a large college-aged population. Students on this program enroll in a Contemporary India core course, plus choose social science, economics, and public health-related electives. All students are required to participate in an internship, directed research, or documentary film production during the final month of the program. Students get to choose the subject of their research or documentary film and work with local experts to make it happen. Our internship process takes your skills and professional interests into consideration, allowing us to set you up with real practical professional opportunities. Interns are placed in Indian joint venture or foreign-owned, non-governmental organizations and companies working in the fields of microfinance, business, women's rights, education, environmental protection, IT, public health, and civic engagement. A recent student on this program, Vanderbilt Mechanical Engineering major Erica Copenhaver, was placed in an internship with a company that makes prosthetic devices located in a Pune hospital. During her month-long internship placement, she completed several tasks, including reviewing the company's website and suggesting edits, surveying patients on their experience with their prosthetic devices, and developing an in-depth understanding of prosthetic devices and the biomechanics of human locomotion. Erica hopes to work in prosthetic design, so this was a great opportunity to gain relevant experience that she can reference in a future job interview and her ongoing career. Switching countries now, I'm jumping to Ireland. University College Dublin, or UCD, is the largest and most international of the Irish universities, with over 30,000 students from around Ireland and the world. It is a research-intensive university offering a huge array of subjects from English and history and economics to the biological sciences and engineering. UCD has a unique research opportunity for study abroad students in which science or engineering majors can sign up for a credit-bearing research placement to replace one elective. These students will be placed in the laboratory or research group of a UCD faculty member who has an ongoing research project. Students on this program usually work alongside graduate students under the direction of the project primary investigator. Most participants will work with the PI to identify a specific aspect of the project that they can investigate. At the end of the semester, all participants showcase their work in a research poster fair. The research placements vary by semester, but there are consistent options for students studying engineering, physics, geology, math, computer science, chemistry, biology, or biomedical sciences. It is important to note that despite these being referred to as Introduction to Research courses, the research opportunities are suitable for students with all levels of prior research experience, from none to advanced. University College Dublin is a prestigious research institution, and this is an excellent opportunity to boost your resume or work on your Vanderbilt immersion requirement while abroad. Now we're going to switch gears and head to New Zealand, which is really a powerhouse for experiential learning activities. The University of Auckland is the biggest institution in New Zealand with over 40,000 students, and it is also considered the most innovative in the country and in the topmost entrepreneurial universities in the world. There are hundreds of academic disciplines available with excellent biz classes for business, social science, anthropology, ethnic studies, and Pacific Island and Maori studies. Auckland is the biggest city in New Zealand with almost 1.2 million residents, and the urban campus environment is excellent for those wanting a cosmopolitan vibe. Auckland has two unique innovative opportunities for students to participate in. One is called Velocity, and it's an entrepreneurship program that any Auckland student can join. They offer workshops, seminars, and innovation challenges, and also provide mentorship for students who want to innovate or launch a new venture. They run an annual venture challenge program in which teams of students compete to develop a solution to a social problem. The student groups who win are provided with some seed money to launch their winning venture. And even study abroad students can participate in this competition. The other unique option at the University of Auckland is their state-of-the-art makerspace called the Unleash Space. This workshop and creative space is located in the Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship and is open for any Auckland student or faculty to use for free. This makerspace has 3D printers, laser cutters, routers, electronics, vacuum formers, sewing machines, craft and art supplies, and a whole list of tools and machinery. For students who want to invent a prototype, innovate, or just be creative during their time abroad, this is an excellent campus resource. Now I'll move on to my second New Zealand institution on the list. The University of Canterbury in Christchurch, New Zealand is a great institution for students looking for a strong community feeling. There are 17,000 students, and the campus has a tradition of service to the community. In 2010, Canterbury students formed the Student Volunteer Army in response to earthquakes that devastated the Christchurch city center, and it has grown into one of the largest service groups in the entire world, with chapters spanning campuses around the globe. Canterbury offers a full list of majors, but is notable because they are especially strong for STEM students, namely civil and structural engineering, geological science, environmental science, ecology, and biology. This is mainly due to their prime location on the South Island of New Zealand, close to the mountains and the ocean. This location also means that Canterbury is a great program for students who like to participate in outdoor activities like hiking and skiing. The University of Canterbury has 3 experiential learning opportunities, and they're all for credit. The university can place students from any majors in local internships around the city of Christchurch. Study abroad students enroll in internship credits and then will work with the Canterbury Career Placement Office to secure an internship site. A few examples of internship placements and projects include food sustainability projects and urban gardening, GIS mapping and environmental projects, healthcare and community well-being projects, filmmaking, radio production, and media and communications projects. Because of Canterbury's culture of service and volunteerism, they also offer a unique class called Strengthening Communities through Social Innovation. This class has 2 main components: discussions of the theories and history of volunteerism and community service hours that are done individually or as a group with the Student Volunteer Army. Not only is this a great way to gain skills and make a positive contribution to your study abroad home, but this is a wonderful way to meet local New Zealand students and members of the Christchurch community who also volunteer. Lastly, I want to mention the Canterbury Enterprise and Practice class. This is an entrepreneurship-focused class that allows students to apply academic skills and knowledge to a practical project. Students who enroll in the class may work on their own startup venture or team up with an existing student-organized startup, or even undertake a project for a local business or social enterprise. The class is offered through Canterbury's Center for Entrepreneurship, which also offers mentoring, seminars, and development boot camps for students who want to pursue further entrepreneurial discovery. Now I'm going to tell you about the third great option in New Zealand. Victoria University is located in Wellington, the capital of New Zealand, and that prime location means that there are lots of opportunities to explore New Zealand culture. From famous museums and monuments to local theaters and concert halls, there is always something happening in Wellington. The university itself has 3 campuses in the city and is considered to have the top-ranked arts and humanities school in New Zealand. They also have the top-ranked biology, geology, and environmental science programs. And students rave about their campus center for biodiversity and restorative ecology, as well as the new coastal ecology lab. Because it's in the New Zealand capital and Parliament convenes there, Wellington is frequently visited by heads of state and trade delegations from around the world. Knowing this, the university developed the Wellington International Leadership Program, which is an academically oriented extracurricular program focused on themes of international leadership, cross-cultural communication, global connectedness, and sustainability. The program has frequent guest lecturers from New Zealand government officials, nonprofit policymaking groups, and foreign experts who are often in New Zealand to meet with the Prime Minister. This is an excellent opportunity for students who are interested in improving their cross-cultural communication skills, growing their knowledge of contemporary global issues, and who want to make connections with future leaders from around the globe. So now that you've seen some options, what are the next steps? To see details about the programs I highlighted and also explore other opportunities, visit the IFSA website. In early September, we will have an exciting new web functionality called Global Wayfinder, which lets you search for program criteria like location, academic major, program semester, but also lets you narrow things down by experiential learning opportunity available, as well as things that impact your day-to-day living experiences, such as your interests and hobbies that you'd like to continue while you're abroad. IFSA also has an excellent searchable course database called Chart, where you can log in and search for classes offered abroad by title or academic discipline, or even just do a search to see what types of classes are commonly offered on our specific study abroad programs. The Chart system is loaded with course descriptions of all the classes taken by IFSA students during their study abroad programs for the past 5 years. There are thousands of listings to explore, and that doesn't even include all of the classes that you might want to take and be the first person to do so. I also encourage you to check out IFSA social media pages like Instagram to see photos taken by students on our programs. Lastly, if you haven't already done so, check out Vanderbilt's Global Education Office website. This is where you will find all of the important information you need to know. You should also discuss your interest in studying abroad with your Vanderbilt academic advisor so you can be sure and plan for the best semester for you to be away from campus. I hope this has been helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in an IFSA program.